Hello everyone, welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. I hope you all are having a fantastic day, and it is the weekend and there's a fusion on, which means there's a champion chase tournament on currently, and it's a very juicy champion chase tournament. It's Black Friday, which means we've currently got 2x on Ancient Shards, Void Shards and Sacred Shards, which last for another day and 47 minutes as of the time of recording. But then we have 2x primals for a day on Monday, and not only is it 2x mythicals, it's 2x everything, which means you've got a double chance at epics and a double chance of legendaries also, which is absolutely brilliant news. I will be pulling all 58 of my primal shards then, so I'll be going all in just to get the most value. The primals on the 2x for everything is the best value you will get out of them, and of course it's the best value for trying to get a mythical champion, which can be game changing. So I'll be going in. I'm not expected to get a mythical with only 58. I am expected to get a legendary, but you never know. Given the circumstances though, it makes this champion chase tournament very interesting. Not only will we see some massively high scores like my friend here, Samurai Edge 01, who's already at 25,000 points, and we haven't even gotten to the 2x primal day yet. It also means I'll be pushing quite high up in this rewards already, but just by pulling all these primals. So I thought to myself, how many other shards would I have to pull in order to get to 10,000 points with the big rock? It's not going to be 10,000 points in the end because the current chase is on for Xenomorph at the moment. I grabbed him. He is currently sitting in my inbox. Here he is. Great champion, by the way. I'll do a showcase on him in the future. I'm just been incredibly busy at the moment outside of Raid. But that means that we're already down 500 points, or up 500 points. So I only need 9,500 more points. And I went and did some digging, and I found the averages you should be getting in terms of points per shard. So for a primal, these are all on 2x's, by the way. So a primal, you're looking at 106.5, Ancient is 53, and a Void is 104 points. So pulling 58 primals, I'm expected to get 61,077 points, which is a lot. So that's good. So if you've got the 9,500 and I get that expected amount, I only need to get 3,323 more points from other shards, which would be 62 ancients-ish or 32 voids. Of course, these are all based on averages, which is an issue because I might not get the average expected points per primal on my primal pools, and then I won't be at the 10,000 points. So it's a bit of guesswork here. I'm probably just going to overpull by a little bit just because I'd rather be on the safe side and get the benefit of the 2x. It also left me with the conundrum, do I pull Ancients? Do I pull Voids? Do I pull Ancients? Do I pull Voids? And I think I'm going to pull my Void Shards at the moment. Ancients, I'm trying to save them. I'm trying to save my Ancients for a progressive on Wixwell, so I think it's more important for me to hold them in order to try target that. And I think there's better Void champions out there, so on the whole, I think I'd benefit from using a progressive on the Ancients more than I would on the Voids, and I think Void champions are typically more game-changing than non-Void champions. So I think I'd rather pull my Voids. I also do have my first Remnant summon, which I will be using, which will be getting down my threshold a little bit. I finally beat Hard Amius like an hour ago. Took maybe half an hour. It's not, in my personal opinion, a great fun boss fight. It's just a pain, I think, rather than actually being fun and entertaining. He's too complicated. Complicated skills in bosses doesn't necessarily make it fun. You can be complicated and it can just be unfun. But I do like challenging. And this is complicated, not easy to understand, which is what makes it so challenging, and that makes it unfun. But if you've got an interesting mechanic that lures you in, but isn't extremely complicated, it makes it much better. Anyway, not about the game design itself, but beat Hard Amius, which is going to be my first Remnant summon, which I, of course, will be pulling also, which, I mean, I've never pulled one before. You're looking at a 2.5% chance at a mythical, but most likely you're going to get an epic or a void. Epic, so, I mean, we'll get straight into it, I think. I think that's basically everything I want to cover, so I will start by pulling the Remnant summon first, and we'll go from there. Hopefully, we get something good. I mean, you don't know. First ever Remnant summon, what are we looking at? And we're looking at a Void, and it is just a normal Void there. Bit disappointing, plus 250 points, which will reduce the amount we require. Again, 2.5% chance at a mythical, but couldn't quite hit it today. Not disappointing. Hopefully we get the luck then for the mythical 2x on Monday. So go straight in and pull the Voids. I'm nowhere near my Void Mercy. I'm going to pull 30 of them, which will take me down to 19. No time beating around the bush. We might as well get straight into it, see what we get. Still looking for a God Seeker at this stage. But again, I think mainly we're just looking for epics here. We really don't want to see lots of blues because lots of blues is very bad in terms of the points. Please. There's our first epic, Escathix. Not a great start in all honesty. We're just going to pull the 30 and see how we're looking at the point threshold once that all wraps up. Again, I'd still rather have my best of luck tomorrow on the Primal 2X. But again, not enjoying seeing all of these blues. Not that enjoyable. Please give me an epic. Please don't. Blue tax is unenjoyable to see. It's unenjoyable to see. It's not good. Not good, not good. Especially when we're looking for specific amount of points here. Come on. Looking for some purple. If we could get that up, that would be brilliant. Double rare tax. Sia! Sia is a great pull. I do not have a Sia. I've got a nice 4-star sulfur here. Here's the second epic. And that's plus 1,100 points. Sia is a great pull. I did not have a Sia. She will be great. I'm not sure if I have the gear on my account to make her work. She's really known for this ability here, which is a removal buffs from all enemies and allies that attacks all enemies. Damage increases according to the number of removed buffs. So this is basically for speed clear teams. You go through, you just wipe all the waves with the Sia and a reset and get onto the boss fight. I believe I have a 4-star soul for Sia. So from that perspective, it's pretty good, I think. If we can go have a look, I believe she should be down the bottom somewhere. Here she is. Yeah, got a 4-star soul. So won't have the accuracy, but we'll have the extra crit damage, which is very nice. So if we go and have a look at the points now, you can see I'm already pushing up at 3,168 points. I believe that still needs to update from the final 10 pool I did. So I'll get back to you guys when it has updated. Alright, so I did some math, and that is actually the correct amount of points. We got very unlucky, I think is the right word, with the amount of points we got. I need around 4,000, just under 4,000. So I'm going to do one more pool of voids. This is taking my void shards quite low, but that's alright. One more 10 pool, see what we get. I mean, the Sia is such a great pool. Incredibly happy with the Sia. Just what we wanted. I swear that if I continue to get rare attacks like this, come on, give me something. There is another purple. Give me another purple. Give me another purple. Come on, game. These rates are horrific. 4 per 100. 4 per 100. It's not great math there. We're still not. What are we at? 3-9. We'll do a 10 pool of ancients, but yeah, absolutely horrific rates on those void shards. 10 pool of ancients to finish it off. Bit disappointing. I mean, Sia is such a great pull. So, oh my god, legendary! Who have we got? White Crane and Cora! No! And here I was complaining about the. That is such a good pull. Oh. Now White Crane. Sorry, guys. A bit very unexpected outcome. I had committed myself to the void shards. So White Queen Ancora is a massive pull for this account. She's such a great champion. Of course, partnered with King Narcissus. We'll quickly go through her kit here. So attacks one enemy has a 30% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random ally skill by 2 turns, which is very good, and this can also be increased up to a 50% chance, which is incredibly good. If the cooldown is on a full reset, also heals that ally by a 10% of their champion's max HP, and of course it gets a massive increase if Narcissus is on the same team. You've then got an A2 here, which is a remove all debuffs from all allies, places a shield buff on them equal to 25% of this champion's max HP for 2 turns, then fills or the turn meter of all allies by 10% on a 3-turn cooldown. So you're cycling through these abilities very quickly there. And then she's got a revive on her A3 here, which is on a 3-turn. Single target revive there with 50% HP and 75% turn meter, and then resets the cooldown of the revived ally skills, which is what makes this move a real money maker. After the revival, decreases the turn meters of all enemies by 10%. And of course then with Narcissus it gets even better, and then her passive here is pretty helpful, which is what makes her really good in Arena, because whenever an enemy tries to place a hard CC debuff on the ally with the highest crit damage, transfers these debuffs to this champion, fills the turn meter of this champion by 50% if the champion misses their turns due to one of these debuffs. So she's a great champion because you can get this down to, well, every turn basically. You remove the cooldown on the 3 turns here, And it's good because you're protecting your Nuka. So your Nuka's not in stone skin. If they try and get petrified or feared, it will go straight to white queen, and your Nuka will still be able to nuke, essentially. So that is an amazing pull. I mean, we've gone overs then on the Ancients because I was not expecting that. After getting 4 epics in 40 Void Shards, we've gone and pulled a white queen and Cora and 3 epics. So there are the rates for you. Swings all the way around in circles. Probably would have preferred to be on the Void Shards with the Legendary because, again, we're trying to target that Wixwell progressive, but I cannot complain. White Queen and Cora is a massive pull for this account. Now, if we go back and check the Champion Chase tournament, you can see now I've kind of gone overs. We're at 5,278. Probably going to go over by a little bit, but I mean, I wasn't really in the mood to do single pulls. So, very good start. Very good start. I mean, luck on the Voids was bad. Luck on the Ancients was very good. I'm hoping my luck is as good on the Primals tomorrow as it was on the Ancients today. So, fingers crossed. Anyway, I hope your guys' pool's gone well. If you, of course, have pulled for this event. Hopefully, you get someone great like White Queen and Cora. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.